What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Confederacy of Dunks, the game show. That's right. You're hearing my voice first this time because our beloved regular host, Freddie Rivas, is stuck on a plane in Nashville. No, we think that that's possible. We actually don't know where Freddie is. He is out partying with his brother for his 40th birthday. And so he's got the week off, and a well-deserved week off, I'll say. Freddie works hard, he's a hard-working man. Yeah, exactly. We give him a little clap for that. We are thrilled, though, this week because we have some very special guests. Freddie put this one together, as he always does, truly. But we got a couple guests here today that are going to try their skills at the Confederacy of Dunks game show. We have returning guests, although I believe we were talking about this, only one has been on the game show version before. That's Jay Rosales. Jay, what's happening? How are you?
I'm doing well. You were clapping earlier. I'd like to take this time to show off my one-hand clap. Do you hear that?
Whoa! You really answered that philosophical question of what does one-hand clapping in the woods sound like?
That's what it sounds like.
Well, there you go. Glad to have you. Glad to have that one-hand clap. And challenging your reign, I suppose, Jay, is Ryan Henry. Ryan, what's going on? Welcome.
How's it going?
That's the sound of two hands not clapping.
Not clapping. That's all touching. I can do. That's all I can give you. Yeah.
Yeah, just silently touching each other. Oh, great to have you, man. How have you been? What's happening with you?
Well, I don't know if you got the background for me on Freddie. I am in hell as a Dallas Mavericks fan.
Oh, a Mavs fan. Yeah. Oh, my goodness. I've never met one in real life.
Yeah. I like to pride myself in being like the only guy in Toronto that's a Mavs fan. Been there since the Dirk, Nash, and Finley days, the real days of loyalty. But clearly that does not exist anymore.
Wow, we broke from our format of all game show stuff for one episode recently, and it was the day of that night of the Luka trade, and we just had it. We talked about it off the top, and then we did stuff. But give us briefly how you as a personal account of a Mavs fan, how you feel now after it's all kind of happened. You've seen some time. Tell us how you feel now.
I went through every phase of it. Right now, where I'm at, it's just I'm a Luka fan. Refuse to be a Laker guy. Can't do it. No. Just as Dirk went and said. But every day, it's the first thing I think about. I cannot believe this man is a Laker. I just can't. I just can't.
It's gut wrenching. It's absolute gut wrench. Imagine, I can't even imagine. I can't even compare it to anything. It's like
what was it like the when the trade? I'm sorry to make you relive this, but I gotta know what were you doing when it happened? Were you asleep? Did you get woken up by the news?
I remember the night directly. I'm a wrestling fan. I was watching the WWE Royal Rumble late because it was I missed it live. So it's 11:40, 11:50. I don't know if you guys know Alan Shane Lewis. I used to host a podcast with him called Below the Hardwood. He texts me, "Are you now a Laker fan?" And I'm just watching the show. I'm he's teasing me about something. I'm just going to look at it later. I went right to Twitter just by chance and saw this Shams tweet. Of course, when I opened it up, first tweet I see is Shams, and it's almost midnight now, and I'm just I put my phone down. I just said, I can't believe Alan's falling for this stuff. And you can ask him because he tweeted me, he texted me late night, and I'm I cannot believe you're falling for this crap. I woke up around 6 a.m. to a blurry of messages from friends, family, everyone who knows that I'm the Mavericks fan. Wow. And it was. I couldn't believe it. I just sat there dull, empty shell for an hour, and I'm nope.
That was not a dream. Wow.
No, it's not a dream. And it continues to be a nightmare. There
was a 10-minute gap there where everyone was convinced he got hacked. Like,
Yeah,
it was 10 minutes of just limbo, and that's when you probably went to bed.
and that's when I was like,
that,
yo, Alan, you're better for getting Sentel. Like, come on, man. Like I know they're good sometimes. NBA Sentel can be really good, but it's not going to work with me. And I just went to sleep, and I just woke up the next day, and my fandom changed.
Oh, wow.
I'm supporting the players. I just don't know if I can support the front office, but that's where I'm at right now.
Yeah, how could you, right? Like, yeah. Anyways, well, that's a bummer, man. That's a bummer. I feel for the Mavs fans, definitely, to this day, still. But guys, we're gonna wash that away because we're gonna have a good time here today. Now we're gonna test our knowledge. We're gonna mess around with some trivia. We're gonna have a good time. Freddie's not here, so the way we're gonna run this today is pretty much the same exact way. We're gonna have our two games off the top. Then we're going to roll right into the big board. And the big board is Freddie. I'm not going to join. I made it. And Freddie's not here to join. So it'll be all you guys. Usually Freddie joins in at that point, tries to steal some points and mess things up. But it's going to be all you guys. So, but luckily, because this is an all Andy show, we kind of have two big boards today because I kind of took Freddie's version of what he was giving me, and we kind of twisted it into the thing I was already doing. If you're watching, you're not going to see our faces for this next bit, but because I don't need to explain it. It's not important. You're going to see the big board, our mini big board, our sprint board, we call it sometimes. Anyways, here it is. Basically, we're going to get into our first game, which is you guys have to name for me all of the highest scoring games this season. What players have scored the highest scoring games? We're going to go back and forth here. And I think I was going to have this be like a random draw of who goes first. But I think based on that Costanza level of like disappointment story that Ryan just told us, I think you're gonna get to go first.
That's my
there's the determining factor right there. So if you guys look at your screen there, you've got the top 10 highest scoring games this season, and these are here we have the points scored, the number of points scored. We have the date, and we have against what team. So for example, number 1, that was 61 points scored on April 1st of this year, 2025, and it was against the Minnesota Timberwolves. Basically, we want you to name that player. Now, if you name a player, there is possible that they're on the list more than once. In this version, if you say the player and they're on the list more than once, you're going to get all of them. You're going to get as many as many times as they appear on the board. So keep that in mind. You don't have to go in any order. You can name whoever you think. If you guys each get one wrong in a row, I will reveal the lowest ranked one on the board. So we'll take them away as you guys get them wrong. But other than that, you don't even have to call your shot on this version. This is a little bit of an easier version of the big board. So you don't have to call your shot. You're just gonna say the player you think might be on the list. We're gonna start with Ryan. Let's start us up here. Who do you think appears on this list?
All right. Well, there's one that I don't think anyone can miss. It's Jokic's 61 triple-double, number 1 against Minnesota, April 1st.
That is correct. That's Nikola Jokic there at number 1, and actually you're gonna pick up 2 points here because he's also number 5 on the list against the Wizards. That's a double score from Jokic. Okay, Jay, it's your turn now. Ryan with a huge 2 off the top. Let's see if you can make up some ground here.
Let's make up ground. Let's go for 3, and let's say Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Ooh, looking to get 3 here. Well, unfortunately, it's not going to be 3, but it is going to be 1, and that's number 8.
Oh,
Shai with the 54-pointer against the Jazz from this year in January. Yeah, so that's 1 point for you, Jay. Nice pull.
You know he's on there. Under 52. That's right. Okay. All right.
There you go. Yeah, 52 is the threshold to get on here. Okay, Ryan, you're up. We got 7 more players up here.
All right. I know one for sure. I'm just I'm going for all the recent ones.
Yeah.
I want to say it's Steph in the Magic, 56.
Okay, you're Steph Curry is that 56 against the Magic, but he's also the 52
Wow.
I did
against
not
the
know that. I missed that.
Grizzlies. Yes, so that's
one.
another 2.
Nice.
That's another 2 for you, Ryan. Very good. You're on the board with 4 points. Jay with 1. Let's see. What can we do here, Jay? What's a couple other players here? A couple notable names. See if we can grab a couple.
Go with.
For those listening, we got a 60-pointer, a 59-pointer, a 55. Sorry, 2 55-pointers and a 53. Interestingly enough, the Timberwolves let in the most amount of points and the second most, 61 and 60 from the season.
That was difficult.
I mean, I guess that's pretty surprising considering the Timberwolves from last year. You know.
Yeah. All right.
So they got cat really made a difference.
Yeah.
I don't know if this is going to be more than one, but I'll go with Dame Lillard.
Dame Lillard. Anyone jumping? You don't have to name it. You can just say him. But I'm just wondering, is there one that like you think is Dame's game?
I don't actually.
If there's not, yeah, okay.
Know.
Well, that probably makes sense because he is not on the board. That's a strike.
Oh,
that is a huge strike. Okay.
Saving one. Okay.
Jay misses on that one. Okay, Ryan, you're up. Dame Lillard not on the board.
Okay, so here's my thing. I don't remember the numbers. I know people have dropped 50, so I'm gonna kind of just wing it.
Go for it.
I know Giannis is. I don't know which one. I want to say it's Giannis against the Pistons, maybe.
Okay, well, you know what? You don't even have to tell us which one you think it is, but that is correct. It is Giannis, 59 against the Pistons, though.
Yeah.
So you had it there. You got it. That's for number 3 on the season, the 3rd highest game so far. Giannis against the Pistons. Yeah. Good stuff. All right, Jay, you are up. There's 4 left. We have the 60-pointer, the 255s, and a 53 against the Pistons there.
I'm pretty sure one of them was. I'm second guessing myself. Okay, I'm gonna go with Anthony Simons.
Anthony Simons is not one of these games.
My gosh.
Jay, I know you're pulling out 50-point games too. I just you know what I mean. I know you're just pulling them out. They're just not quite enough to get up here. Right.
Bugging me.
Ryan is
definitely bugging me.
The 60, that's from back in November, so it's a while ago now.
It's been a while.
Ryan, you're up though, man.
60. That's. See, I just want to throw like the regular suspects out right now, but like it's hard.
It could be a good strategy.
Oh man!
If you both get it wrong, if you get this one wrong, number 9 will be revealed.
It's not LeBron. It's not KD.
I really hope you get it right because I don't want any of these revealed.
Oh man. Okay. Oh shoot. Okay, I just gotta. Luka has not played enough games to even get there. Man.
Okay. All right. Let's get one here.
I'm drawing a blank. I'm drawing a blank. Okay. I'm just gonna say Donovan Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell. Honestly, really great guess. I definitely would have thought he's on this, but he is not. He is not on the 52 or more club for this season, which means that I have to reveal the number 9 ranked scoring game, which was on January 4th, 2025 against the Detroit Pistons. 53 points scored by Ant-Man, Anthony Edwards.
Okay, next one.
Damn.
Anthony Edwards scoops up 53 there. Okay, Jay, you're still back up here. We still got that 60-pointer and the 255s. One's against the Portland Trailblazers on February 12th, and one is against the Wizards on December 28th.
Yeah, honest to God, my next guess was going to be Ant. Crap.
Ooh,
Okay.
well, that's what I'm saying. Those usual suspects, you know, there's a good chance.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's an.
I'm wondering if. Yeah, I'm gonna guess it. I'm already gonna lose this, so I might as well just throw it out there.
Okay.
Jason Tatum.
Jason Tatum is not on the board.
My gosh, this is a horrible showing.
Oh my gosh. Okay, Ryan, one more here, and then I got to reveal number 7. So let's pick one up here. Let's extend that lead. There you go.
I think I got one because the 60 is a big hit. Yeah. I'm just trying to figure out which guy it was. I know it can't be. Okay. It was De'Aaron Fox.
It was
De'Aaron
points.
Fox. It's either Sabonis or De'Aaron. I can't.
Oh, yeah, it was.
It was De'Aaron Fox. Yes, Ryan with a huge ball.
I just remember it was like a King or a Spur, and I'm like, I know he got traded.
Yeah. Great job pulling that one out. Yes, De'Aaron Fox with 60 points against the Timberwolves. Okay, Jay, it's back to you. We got 255 pointers. I'll give an overall hint. Both of the players that remain are guards.
Mm-hmm.
And one of them is the number one number one option on his team. The other one is the definite number 2.
All right. Well, I never like it on game shows when people are just dawdling around with what's on their mind. So I'm just gonna say Devin Booker because I think I've gotten all the ones wrong.
And that's another one wrong. No, it's not Devin Booker. No, it's not.
That was my next.
Okay, back to you, Ryan.
Oh, dang.
A couple of guards on the board here.
Yeah, I was like, okay, it has to be Devin.
I saved you from a wrong answer.
Yeah.
Yeah,
guard,
I mean,
guard. Okay, it's definitely not Bradley Beal. That's for sure.
Yeah, my fantasy team would agree with you.
Jalen Brunson.
It is Jalen Brunson. That's right. There's the number 1 option. Jalen Brunson against the Washington Wizards. Wow, Ryan, you're cleaning up in this. I think. Have you gotten every one?
6?
Jay, you got 1, right? Jay, you got SGA. Yeah, you got SGA.
Okay. 2. That means you got 6.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Okay, last one here on the board. The number 2 option on his team. He's a guard. What else can I say?
I have no idea.
Kind of struggled at the beginning of the year, and is starting to regain his form on sort of a team that should probably be doing better than they are.
All right. What a poor showing. Okay.
Don't worry, you can make it up. You can make it up on the court, which is our next round.
Yeah, I think I'll save all of this for the court because I have no idea.
Okay, no guess. No guess. Throw one out. Throw one out. Throw a guard out there.
Jamal Murray is my guess.
Jamal Murray is your guess?
Yeah.
Well, Jamal Murray is your correct answer.
Good.
It is Jamal Murray. Yes, good job. Okay, well there it is. Cleared it up.
One hand clap. I'll take anything. Thank you. What was that? 62. Butchered me.
My last guess was going to be Jared. Sorry, not Jared. Cunningham. So that was completely wrong.
Oh, Cunningham. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, hey, these are sometimes you're in the hot seat. It's harder than it sounds. It's harder than it looks. You're at home. We're all sitting back eating chips, being like, I know all the answers and everything. Yeah, we'll try sitting in this seat, pal. That's what I always say. Okay. Great job. So yeah, score 6-2 for Ryan here to start us off. A little bit of a lead, but not insurmountable. That's going to take us into our next round, which is a brand new game. For all of you The Floor fans out there, for all you Rob Lowe heads, You might recognize this one. This one's called The Court. All right, everybody, it's time for The Court. This is a brand new game where, again, if you see the floor, which is a new game show on like, I don't know, NBC, I want to say, you're going to recognize how this works. So the way it works is we're just going to show literal pictures of basketball players, and you're just going to have to name them as quickly as you can. Okay. Each player has 30 seconds each to name players as they appear. So you each will get 30 seconds. Now I've got one of those chess clocks, and that's how I'm going to be timing this. So when you hear the alarm go off from my phone that's in my hand, that will tell you when the timer is up, okay? So I'll be switching back and forth as you guys say answers. I'll be keeping track of that. So you each have 30 seconds to name players as they appear. The person that's on the clock as it expires is the one that loses. And this is going to be for, I'm going to say this is a 5 points. That's a lot from one game. 10? Is 10 too many? Yeah, that's too many. Let's go 5. Okay, 5 points. Yeah, the person on the clock expires, as it expires, loses. Multiple guesses are allowed. So you're allowed to throw out as many names, like you're allowed to say name until you get one right. And the contestant in control must give a correct answer in order to stop their own clock and turn the control over to the opponent. Okay. So we're trying to name them as quickly as we can, because we don't want to take seconds off of our own clock. Contestants may pass on a picture if desired, but you will incur a 3-second penalty before the next one is shown. And in order for that, I will just count along with the timer. I'll just say 1, 2, 3, and then we'll pass it over. Is that clear? Do we know what we're doing?
I think the only question I have is we're going back and forth, right?
Yeah, you go back and forth, right? Yeah.
It's not like 30 continuous seconds of me just going up. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
cool.
It's like, yeah. So every time you guys go from one to the next one, I hit the button that switches the timer over to the other timer. You know what I mean?
Makes sense.
Cool. All right. This is the first time we've played it. Hopefully this works.
Oh, wow. All right.
Who's first?
Okay, we're going to start with you, Jay. You're the trailing contestant, so you will start the next game. So you each have 30 seconds on the clock. You have to correctly name the players as they appear. I just realized, I mean, I know all these players, but I just realized I don't have the actual correct answers in front of me, but I know them all. It's fine. I'm the one who chose them. I'm sure it'll be fine. Okay, here we go, Jay. 30 seconds starting now.
Jokic.
Yes. Ryan.
LeBron James.
Yes.
Luka.
Yes.
DeMar DeRozan.
Yes.
James Harden.
Yes.
Kobe Bryant.
Yes.
Michael Jordan.
Yes.
Tim Duncan.
Yes.
Dame Lillard.
Yes.
Bam Adebayo.
Yes.
De'Aaron Fox.
Yes.
Tyrese Halliburton.
Yes.
Grant Hill.
Yes.
Manu Ginobili.
Yes.
Jordan Poole.
Yes.
LaMelo Ball.
Yes.
Jalen Green.
Yes.
Hart. Oh my God. Why am I freezing on his name? Oh my God. Oh my God. Why can't I remember his first name? I can't. Why? I froze on his first name. I can't remember his first name.
Josh Hart.
Josh Hart. Oh my God.
Josh Hart is the downfall.
That killed me. I'm upset that killed me.
Oh wow. And we have a game on our hands, everyone, because that's a quick 5 for our boy Jay to get right back up there.
Oh my God.
Now, in the future I will do multiple rounds of this game, but that's all we got for today. Great job. Actually, you know what? Where'd you guys get? Can I do another round of that? We could. Let's do another round. That was fun. Okay, we're gonna do another round. Another 5 points on the board here. We're just gonna start off from here. So you're gonna see Josh Hart pop up here. But when I say go, that's when the next one's gonna start again. Okay.
So let me start this one.
Jalen Hart. Oh my God.
Ryan, you're gonna start because you didn't correctly name Josh Hart. So I'll get you to start again. This one might run out of pictures. If we do, so what? But I'm pretty sure I have enough. You guys didn't go through half of them, so that's good. All right. When Josh leaves, Ryan, you're on the board and begin. Remember, you can pass.
Oh my God, why am I freezing on his name right now? Pass.
1, 2, 3. Okay.
Dave Robinson.
Yeah. Yep.
Reggie Miller.
Yep.
Darko Milicic.
Yep.
Oh my God. Pass.
1, 2, 3. Jay.
Kyle Korver.
Yep.
OG Anunoby.
Yep.
Peja Stojakovic.
Yep.
Jason Tatum.
Yep.
Paul George.
Yep.
Larry Bird.
Yep.
Dolph Shays. John Havlicek.
Yep.
Brandon Miller.
Oh, Tyler just got you on Brandon Miller. Ryan, that was a good round, guys. That was a good one.
You were saying that you might run out. Yeah, I knew you weren't going to run out because it's like it was progressively getting harder.
Yeah. No, I still even have probably enough to do another one, but
I can't believe Udonis screwed me.
Yes,
I see the picture. Yeah. I'm like, I know who this is, and
I forgot to do that. So when you pass, and you're supposed to reveal who it is to the person, because on the floor they show you who it is. I'm doing too many things. Okay, so we got a game. Jay picks up another 5 on that one, so it's 10-6. Look at that. Things are different. Things are different now, and also the points don't matter, so don't worry about it. Great job, though, guys. Yeah, there's the floor. Hey, if you haven't, this is also a little bit of an ad for the floor. It's the dumbest game show I've ever seen in my life. It's literally just showing people pictures of stuff, like chocolate bars and like pencils and things, and you just have to say what it is, and it's crazy, and it's kind of fun to watch. The guy from Clerks was a contestant on it. Like the guy from the Kevin Smith movie Clerks he won $20,000 on the show. It wasn't the celebrity version. That's just where that actor is in his career right now. He needs to go on the floor. And honestly, go for it, man. Get it,
So someone is looking at a picture of like a thumbtack and be like, oh, what the hell is that pin thing called?
Yes.
For $20,000.
Yeah.
Amazing.
And there's another thing. Go ahead, yeah.
I don't know. I was just gonna say, I feel the pressure because it's like I'm staring at this. I'm like, in my brain, I'm like, Udonis, but it just won't come out.
Yeah. No, I know exactly. It's when you think like, even like I'm watching the show and it's like it shows a picture of some device that I know what it is, but I'm like, book converter. What? No, wait. Like, it's hard, man.
Yeah,
it's hard. Yeah. Okay. Well, this is where a lot of things can change here. This is the big board. This here is where we pick a category, and you guys have to call your shot. So this one's a little harder. Also, if there are multiple players that appear on the list, you don't just get all of them if you name them. However, this just happens to be one of those lists where multiple players do not exist at the same time. This is a listing of the most selections to the NBA All Defensive Teams. So that is the first and second teams. There we go. Okay, so as you can see, we have 12 names on the board here today. We have 15 selections from a San Antonio Spur. This is for our listeners, obviously. Minnesota Timberwolves, there's 12 selections. Also, an LA Laker has 12 selections. A different era of LA Laker has 11 selections. You can tell by the slight difference in the purple/pink color on the logo. We have a Chicago Bull with 10 selections. We have a Seattle Sonic with 9. A Bull and the rest are actually tied at 9. There's another Chicago Bull on there for 9. And we always note that the Chicago Bulls are tough for this because they've never changed their logo. So these could be players from completely different eras. They could be from the same team. You'd have no way of knowing. So the hints kind of are tougher when you get teams like the Lakers and the Bulls who've never really changed their logos. We have a 76er also at 9, a New Orleans Hornet at 9, a Boston Celtic. Same thing with the Celtics. They basically never changed their logo. Houston Rockets has 9, and there's a Net with 9. I don't know if I said this already, but the red numbers are 3-point shots, so those guys are worth 3. And we have an elusive 4-pointer today. There's a green 4-pointer. That's the Boston Celtic for this round. So Our 2 Bulls are the red 3-pointers, and our 76er is a 3-pointer. So yeah, how well do we know our NBA all defensive teams? Same thing goes as the previous board sort of there, guys. Where if each of you gets one wrong, I'll reveal the lowest ranked one that we have available to us, just for the for expediency purposes. But other than that, I mean, there's players of all generations on this team. Some of the old heads are going to see some names here. It's going to be fun. All right, but Ryan, you are trailing now in the game, so you can start us off. What's the strategy going to be? Is it going to be to hit some reliable ones? Is it going to be to go for the 3 or the 4? What's it going to be? We'll see. Ryan, you're up.
Start out aggressive here. So I do have to name the number to the player. I can't.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, you are calling your shot this time. Yeah.
All right. Let's go with 10 selections with the Chicago Bulls. And we're going to say Scottie Pippen.
Okay, going right for a 3. I love the aggressiveness there. Is that 10 Scottie Pippen? It is Scottie Pippen. Nice job pulling a 3 from downtown early. Yep, Scottie with the 10. All right, great job there. Jay, you are up.
Yeah, I was debating that one. Which one was the 10? Which one's the 9? So I'll take the other one there. Bulls 9, Michael Jordan.
That is correct. Yeah, there you go. That's the issue with sometimes getting those types of players off the board. Is
Thank you for retiring.
Leave another one. Yeah, exactly. That's Scottie Pippen talking. So I can get that 10th defensive team. Okay, back to you, Ryan. Each scoring a big 3 here now, and then we've got another 3 and another 4-pointer on the board. Otherwise, we're all back to 2s here.
Okay, let's go with Gary Payton, number 9, Sonics.
Okay, is it Payton who has the 9? What's it called? Oh, it is Gary Payton, but I don't have his picture. I'm like, where's Gary? It is him. You are correct. It is Gary Payton. Good job. Excellent job. But I overlooked adding his picture for some reason. Okay. I'll get that up there. Jay, you can go ahead and start naming your next guy. I'll throw Gary up there.
All right.
Yeah. See, look, there he is.
There we go.
There he is. Okay.
Nice.
Beginning to think he looked like the Space Needle. Okay, so I'm going to go with... let's go with the... I don't know if the Celtics, if it goes that far back, but if I were to guess a Celtic at 9, Bill Russell.
Is it Bill Russell, who was named to 9 NBA all-defensive teams, who I've decided is the hardest one on the board to get? Is it Bill Russell? No, it is not Bill Russell. No. Good shot, though. Good chance. That could narrow down the field now, though, for your opponent. So we'll see how that goes. Ryan, you are up.
All right. Let's go with Tim Duncan, 15 for the Spurs.
Goes for the easy money and gets it. Yes, that is Tim Duncan, 15 all-time. Most all-time by like a little bit, like not bad. Got a boy Timmy D. One of the more underrated, like elite superstars of all time, I do believe.
Yeah.
Like as we look back on him, like I just feel like not enough people respect how good Tim Duncan was.
Definitely not. As a Mavs fan, I've experienced his work in the playoffs. Yeah.
Totally. All right, Jay, you're up. What's it going to be?
Outstanding retirement hair, though. Outstanding.
Yes.
I don't think.
Oh, yeah.
Outstanding retirement style in general.
Yeah.
Wearing crazy leather pants and jackets and stuff. I love it. Didn't think that was his vibe, but I love it.
All right. I want to go for it again.
Yeah,
Go for it again. Not the Celtics. Let's go for the other red, the Sixers.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Sixers.
Guess it is. Oh shoot! Actually, I don't think I'm going to guess that anymore.
Okay.
I second guess myself. Okay,
right.
Let's go back to the Timberwolves and Kevin Garnett.
Yes. KG is correct for the Timberwolves. Yep. Usually when you see that logo on one of these boards, it's going to be KG. Correct. All right. Great job. Jay with another 2 there. Ryan, you are up. Yeah, we got a 3 still. That 76ers there, and obviously the Celtic is still on the board. 2 Lakers, too. Which one's the older era? Who knows? Is it the lighter pink or the darker? If you were listening to last week's episode, you know. Because we did talk about it quite a bit and made fun of it.
Let's try the Celtic.
Okay.
We got a ton of these guys. Let's go with Kevin McHale.
It is not Kevin McHale. No, this one is a difficult one. This one is tough. This one is like one of the, well, maybe just for me. I don't know. I don't know my deep Celtics, I guess, but this was a really tough one. I probably wouldn't get this one. Okay, back to you, Jay.
Let's go with the Rockets and Hakeem Olajuwon.
You know it. Yep, that's Hakeem. If it's a defensive stat, Hakeem's probably got a hand in it there. Nine selections for him. Good enough to make it on the board. All right, Ryan, back to you.
Okay, we will go with Cash Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. But is it the 11? Let's go with the 11.
So you're calling the 11 for Kareem?
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay, just confirming because it is correct. That's the Kareem number. Yes, it is. 11 selections for Kareem. Yeah,
it's that the light purple that helped me there.
Yes, the light purple is the slightly older logo. Good call on that one. Okay, Jay, back to you. Our single Laker is still there with 12. Our 76er with 9. That's a 3-point shot is still there. The New Orleans Hornet is still there, as well as our New Jersey Net, and then our 4-pointer Boston Celtic is still on the board.
All right, cool. Just one bit of clarification that you said at the top. I think you said it already on top, but like, if it is, let's use Olajuwon for example. He had 9, but let's just say, does that mean that 9 were with the Rockets, and if he had another one, let's say with the Raptors, he actually has 10, or is it 9? 8 are with the Rockets, 1 is with.
Yeah, like it's 9 all his entire career, no matter what team, and the logo is just there to. The logo is indicative of the team he's played the most games in his career for.
Right. Okay. Cool. Yeah. Thank you.
No problem.
Okay. So let's go with the Lakers 12, Kobe Bryant.
Yes, there it is. Kobe Bean, 12, tied for second all time. I don't know why, but that was surprising to me. Like, for some reason, I don't remember Kobe making all these defensive teams. Like, for some reason, I think I just didn't like him so much that I just blocked that out of my, my knowledge of that era of basketball. Cause I just absolutely was like, whoa, 12? Like, I knew he was good, but holy, I did not know that. So yeah, there it is. Good call there, Jay. All right, Ryan, back up on it here now. We've got only 4 left.
This Celtic, I want to get the Celtic, but oh man,
I wonder how many people are yelling at the podcast. I know who it is. I know. I'd be surprised, honestly. I'd be shocked if there's very many.
Okay. I don't know. No, there's no way he is. I'm going to just try something. Let's go Jason Kidd with the Nets.
Jason Kidd is that Nets player. Yes, good job. Okay. Another 2 there for Ryan. Jay, back up on it here. But our 76er, our New Orleans Hornet, and our Boston Celtic. Remember, if 2 in a row are wrong, we reveal the lowest one, which currently is that Celtic.
All right, let's go with the New Orleans Hornets, Chris Paul.
New Orleans Hornets, Chris Paul. There's not too many other players who could do it that played for that team. So, yes, that is definitely Chris Paul. Good job, CP3 on there. And the 2 remaining, the 2 teams, the 76ers, the Celtics, the 3-point and the 4-point shot. Ryan, can we get one here? What are your thoughts? Who do you got? I mean, don't want to reveal too much of your opponent. I get it, but yeah, what's your process here?
Oh, okay. Man, this is hard.
These are hard. I will give you that
Yeah.
these definitely are the two hardest ones on the board. No question about it. So like, I don't even like don't sweat it because they're pretty tough.
Yeah. That Sixers logo looks too old to be. Oh man. Well,
it is old. It is old.
Yeah.
The Sixers logo is old. Yeah.
Oh man.
I do like that the Sixers still like. It's a very classic logo to me.
Yeah.
It's very good.
I'm just gonna throw this out. It's probably wrong. Dr. J.
It is not Dr. J. No, no, that's a good one though. Of course. Okay, Jay, you're up. That last Celtic is in danger. The Celtic is in danger of being revealed here if you get this wrong. So there's no harm in going for it. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, let's try it. I'm gonna say Robert Parrish.
Good guess. It is not Robert Parrish though. Any other? Okay, so this is an older generation even than that group of Celtics.
Is it Havlicek?
It is not Havlicek. It is Dennis Johnson.
Wow.
Yeah, how's he gonna get that?
Dennis Johnson with 9 selections.
Wow.
Attaboy. Way to go. Okay, last one up here. We have our 76er. I'd say it's probably equally as hard as that. Especially if you're not, really in depth with the 76ers rosters from, let's say, the late 70s, early 80s. All right, Ryan. It's on you.
You threw away my next guess because I don't even think he was there for 9 years, but actually, he definitely was.
He doesn't need to be there for all 9 years, right? This could be from other teams as well. It's just that's just the 76ers is the team he played the most games in his career.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Sixer defense.
But it's still a tie. I mean, it's tough even knowing that. It's still very difficult.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. I had names, but they're just not going to line up.
Toss one out there. Toss one out. Anything.
It's going to make no sense. Iverson.
Nope, not Iverson. Good shot. Got to take a shot.
I think I know who it is, though.
Jay, okay. What's it going to be? Okay, lay it out there.
Is it Moses Malone?
You know what? It's from Moses' era. He's a teammate of Moses Malone, but it is not Moses Malone. It is all you 76ers
Gerald
old
Dawson?
heads say it. It's Bobby Jones.
Oh my God!
Oh, wow. I was never gonna get that.
I got a question.
Yeah.
Are those pictures black and white because they were revealed, or they're actually black and white because they're that old?
That's very funny. It would be fun if I had the like capability of making a picture black and white just because I revealed it, but that's not the case. Those are pictures. Yeah, those are pictures from the Basketball Hall of Fame website, because those guys don't have any pictures of like these like headshots from when they were playing. So you gotta dig deep for those.
Yeah.
But they had color photography when they were playing. They're just not on the thing. Great game, guys. Good job. Okay, so tallying that up. Usually there's 2 of us doing it, so I wasn't. So what did you guys each score?
I think we got the same. We both got a red, and then we evened out on the rest.
You evened out. Okay, so that means
I think.
Well, unless Ryan got 3 more than you, it's a win for Jay. Hooray, everyone. We did it. Good job. Turns out when you make one game worth like more than half the points of the entire game, it really badly warps everything that's happening. As you know what, as we've found out on this show before, we've actually done the exact same thing where it's like, oh, making one game worth 10 points is not fair. That's fine. Some would say it's completely lopsided. But good job, guys. Good stuff. I'm really happy. You guys are great there trying out some new stuff on the show. You know, when the cat's away, the mice will play, as they say, right? Freddie's not here, so the kids get to have a little party. You know what I mean? Mom and Dad aren't home, as if Freddie is at all stifling like what we do here on the show. If anything, I'm always like, you can't do that. But great job, guys. Great stuff. Anything you guys got going on lately you wanna let us know about, or anything fun happening in your lives?
You can go ahead first, man.
Ryan, Jay, not sounding super confident.
I don't got anything on the go right now. I was a former podcast host. I am possibly looking at, as I mentioned earlier, I am a pro wrestling fan, especially back in the day, the 90s and early 2000s. So could be something that you can follow me on at RA Henry on Twitter. Always talking wrestling, basketball there. And who knows, maybe down the road, a future wrestling podcast. We'll say that.
How do you like the Netflix WWE stuff? Are you liking it?
I like it. The flexibility is the number one thing. A Raw used to be 3 hours, and sometimes you'll see Triple H being like, yeah, you know what, 2.5 is good. Let's cut it.
Yeah.
So
I'll tell you.
I'm
I like that.
Yeah.
3 hours is nuts.
3 hours is nuts, and if it's good, then they keep it running. It's the attitude is kind of coming back recently. I don't know if you guys watch, but
I dip my toe back in every 10-ish years. I'd say maybe 7, 8-ish years, and I get a little update, and then I go, great.
It's on Netflix, right?
Yeah, totally.
That's the first Royal Rumble I've seen in a long time.
I watched the Rumble, and I had a blast. It was great.
And forever, it's connected to the Luka Doncic trade for me now. So
yes, totally. Same. Yeah. Yep. We did a podcast right after, and that's when all the Luka stuff happened. Jay, what about you?
I guess you can also say that I'm also a former podcast host. We haven't podcasted much. I think we podcasted before the season, and that's a wrap. So I guess you can just say that I'm a writer for Raptors HQ.
Nice.
And yeah, I'm wrapping up the season now. We've got one more edition of that's the wrap up, which is my weekly look at the games ahead. It was very difficult this year trying to predict not even just how the games would go, but who would actually play in said games. So I'm kind of happy to be wrapping that up. And then we've got some end of season stuff to look forward to about, start doing a review of the season of the players, and got that to look forward to. But all that matters right now, May 12th, draft lottery. That's all that matters.
That's all that matters. Everyone's looking forward to it. Great stuff. Well, thanks so much for being here, guys. We really appreciate it, as always. If you're listening to this, check out Raptors Republic. Like and follow their stuff. It's great. You find more fun shows like this. Otherwise we'll see you guys next week with a fresh, straight out of the United States, Freddie Rivas hosting again as you guys are used to. We'll see you then. Bye.